Hi. So today I'm going to go ahead and make some townies, have some babies, so that this family here will be able to have some other toddlers once the infant ages up. So we're just going to create some townie babies. Alright, so let's start in Willow Creek. What is their story again? Manage households. They don't have a story, but let's go ahead and create a sim. So they're brother and sister. So let's go ahead and create for her a long lost child. Nice. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and create a young adult long lost child. And we're just going to do whatever the first one is that we end up clicking on to make this go by faster. Okay, so then for her, we are going to add, let's go ahead and let's do a son for her. Looks like a little girl, but okay. And then this gentleman here, let's go ahead and have him just have a little boy. There we go. Alright. So I think that works. So we've got two toddlers. This one here ended up having a new child, so I think that works for this one. Oh, I forgot because we created... No, we don't want to actually create your name. We're just going to randomize it. And hold on a second. Let me pull up the randomizing traits web page. There we go. It's in case anybody wants to know, the website is createarandomsim.com that I'm using, and then just go in and click randomize. It has all of the traits on there, and then up at the top it gives you it. So her aspiration is going to be a joke star, so I believe that's in popularity. Yep. And then her personality, she's going to be a loner, creative, and gluttonous. So I think creative was on that first one. And then loner should be right there. So creative, I believe, is on the first one. There it is. Alright. And then this doesn't really matter as much, so let's go ahead and do... I think we'll just kind of go in a row, so each toddler that we make will be on a different one. They're not ones that I have to deal with, so I'm all good with that. And again, whatever the first random is. It'll be interesting to see what happens when these little humans grow to be big humans. So this one's going to be a charmer. And we are going to... Oop, I clicked play. don't really want to play this household, so we'll see if it actually sends me into play mode, because I haven't done this before. Alright, awesome, it did not. But it did add them all edited in the families that I've played. So I'm going to kind of go over some of these people that are on the screen that I've actually had anything to do with. So this one here, Brandy, is the grandma. She was the first toon that I had, and she got married and ended up becoming a Black Widow. And in this family here, the gentleman in green is her firstborn son, and then this is his family. But Brandy ended up her 5th marriage. She ended up meeting a guy that she really loved and thought it would work. It didn't, of course, he's dead. But they had the one holding the baby. They had her and her twin brother, which is the girl in the cat dress. She decided that she was born a girl, or was truly a girl, so she's trans. So she moved in with Karaoke Legends because she's really, really good friends with Miko. I think that's how you say her name. So she lives there, and then Aaliyah, which is the one in all of the silver, gray, white outfit, next to Brandy. Her sister, because she was a twin as well, is the vampire in this one here, not the one holding the baby, but the one to the right of her. She ended up falling in love with Cable, I think is his name is. And they ended up falling in love. He turned her into a vampire, and they are currently on, I think, their 5th generation. I think this is her great granddaughter holding the next one down. Anyways, so those ones there are ones that I made, and then these are just other toons that I've created and placed into the world. They don't actually have anything to do with the main story that I'm going with. Cora is the one holding the baby, and she just got married to, I can't remember what his name is, but and then they had the baby, so now I've got to create toddlers. So that's just the lowdown. I don't remember who he was either. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's add some family in here. Manage household. I don't remember who the jolly people were. Oh, okay. So I had to move, so I'll actually take care of that really quick. I don't want her in world, well, not in world, but in world. Well, she shouldn't stay here. Oh yeah, so this is one of the generational grandkids. Because I was going to do the legacy challenge, but I kind of got bored a little bit, so I'm changing up. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and do some of that. Okay, so let's... Alright, so I want to do not in world. No, I don't want to add her to one of those. I want to make her own family. So go all the way up, create new household, transfer sim. And we'll do him as well because he's a vampire. And their aunt and nephew. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we're going to do is we can go back to the Jollies, and we are going to add some toddlers to them. Alright, can we even add a sim that is related to a ghost? Like, does that work? It does. Nice. Okay. he's kind of adorable. So maybe, yeah, I don't know how old she would have been when she had him, but we'll do that. And then for him, random. And we've already done those two, so we'll do clingy. Poor family. And let's go ahead and do jolly. So let's create a child with genetics. Let's do ooh, that would be fun. So we'll do that in a second. Toddler. Why don't you have a little girl? Done. And then I think what we're gonna do, and you are gonna be fussy. This poor household. And then we're gonna do back on you. You're gonna have another child. Because I do want more toddlers. Then that way there will be more kids. Toddler. And we're gonna do where it is two of you. Okay, we have two boys in the other one, so we've got, let's do two girls here. Alright, so let's go ahead and randomize her name. Independent. That's my favorite toddler treat. Play. So right now we've got 5 toddlers that we've added to the world, and we just have to have our adult sim go over to those houses, meet the toddlers, so then that way we can have a toddler play date. Alright, so so they've got 2, they've got 3. Ooh, the Goth family. Let's go ahead and have them have some toddlers. Because the only downside to playing Sims is that the family doesn't progress naturally. So you have to go in and change things. Oh, Maria, she is the one on the edge. She lived with Brandy's family for a little while and ended up marrying one of the Goth boys. And they ended up having a kid. Well, not one of the Goth boys. She married Alexander, the Goth boy. So why don't we have her and Alexander have another child. They already have a boy, so why don't we have them have a little girl? Done. And then we will add... I don't want Cassandra to die alone, so let's go ahead and add... Let's have her have twins, a boy and a girl. She's an elder, so we could make them a basic child. And then that will give some other kids. So let's do that. And go here. Genetics. And we want to make sure that it says twin. Done. I don't know if that means that they're going to be exactly the same age, but I figured it's a good idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and randomize. Alright, so let's go into the randomize page again. We're going to do child. Give me just a second. Alright, randomize. He is going to be a rambunctious scap and a bookworm. There you go. I couldn't remember which one is the rambunctious. And bookworm is in the second one. Alright. Let's do hers. Randomize. Alright, I forgot to take off the cat and dog lover because I do not currently have those. Because they will be coming out on the, what is it, the Tuesday, the 31st. And I already do have it pre-ordered, which makes me super happy. Okay, so for hers, it said social butterfly and evil. Those kind of seem very contradictory to each other, but okay. To each their own. Oh, no, there's evil. Alright, and then we're going to do the toddler. And she's going to be inquisitive. Alright. Sorry for that, I had to get a drink. Alright. Oh, that's creepy with the ghost holding her, but that works. Or holding him. So now we've got a bunch of little toddlers. We're not done yet. Okay. So this one is the Sparks. Let's have him manage household. Why don't we go ahead and give him a whole bunch?
Hey,
what is his personality? Ooh, he's hot-headed, a snob, and an art lover. Alright, so let's have you... Let's go ahead and give him a teenage daughter and a couple of toddlers. Yeah, we need unknown parents because that's important. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on teen on the app. Well, not app, the website. And it gave us Chief of Mischief, a foodie, and a genius. Hello. So right now I am just randomizing the traits and what was it? Chief of Mischief. So that is under popularity? No, that's under that one. And she is a foodie and a genius. I am super, super excited for the cats and dogs. Alright, I have misplaced where Foodie is. Oh, there's Foodie. Alright, let's go ahead and give her a name. There we go. Alright, now she needs some siblings. Alright, I don't know if that would just make it her sibling because she has an unknown parent, or if it would make it so that it was for sure his child. So we're just going to go back to him and do randomize child. And do toddler. And let's have him have 2 twin boys. And then maybe... yeah, let's do 2 twin boys. I like twins. Actually, let's make him have triplets. Oh, that'd be funny. I don't know if it matters with the randomizing brother or randomizing twin, but I just feel like twin is just going to be a safer bet. Alright, so the next trait we already did inquisitive, so he's going to be silly. His other brother is going to be wild. This poor guy has his hands full. And this little man is going to be angelic. Did we already give her a name? We did. Okay. So now, yay. Oh, the person left. I know this is going to be posted on YouTube later, but I is sad. The person left. That's okay. Alright. So now let's go into... Already did them. Nobody lives there. Nobody lives there. Nobody lives there. Ooh, this one will be fun. So there's the whole story, if you've read this one, Manage Household, about how these girls are into, oh yeah, I forgot. Travis must have died or something. Huh, that's sad. Alright. Who's in this household? That one dude is very creepy. Holiday. Oh, he's one of the vampire households. So why don't we have him move not in world with the other vampires. I want to move him. Thank you. There. Now I wonder, does Travis still exist? Did we just move him? Let's look. Because that is summer. And that's Jolly. So I'm not sure where Travis went. Huh. Well, we're going to give them toddlers regardless. Because the more toddlers there are, the more my children will have people to play with. Yay! Plus, as, you know, the storyline goes further, we'll have to keep on adding toddlers to people. So since Summer's become an elder, let's have her have a daughter. That is a full-grown adult. There's one crazy outfit child. And then let's have her have a toddler. Oh, she's adorable. Alright. So for this one, randomize name. And we just did angelic, so now charmer. Alright, and then we need to randomize your traits. So let's go back to the app. Well, not app. I keep calling it an app. It's a website. Adult. She's going to be a party animal. Oops, we need to give her a name. Party animal. And then she is childish, creative, and materialistic. So she's creative. Materialistic. And childish. Alright. And then let's go ahead and give Miss Jolly a child. With genetics. And we'll have you have a son. No, I don't want to actually name you. And we just did Chalmers, so we'll do Clingy. Oh, Clingy is my least favorite toddler trait. Hold on just a second. Sorry, you guys, I'm texting. So that makes everybody that is in this town. I could make it so that it filled the empty houses. But I think if my... Well, no, because I do have empty lots. So let's go ahead and make it where it fills empty houses. So we go into options, gameplay. Oh, it is. Huh. Alright. Let's go over to Oasis Springs. Oh, and this is the one where it is her family. So let's go ahead and add... Let's have it be where there's another... Let's have Brandy have a great-grandbaby. Because I think she's a young adult now. No, so she's still a teen. So maybe we'll wait, because then when she becomes a young adult, we'll have her have a child. So let's just cancel that. Exit, create a sim. Alright. So let's manage household. Oh yes, because Dawn died. I wonder what happened to her daughters. It's very, very weird because of how much time has passed in relation to this world versus some of my other worlds, so I forget what has happened to people. So let's create for her a son. Yeah, we'll make him a young adult. And then let's get his traits taken care of, so then that way I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, so he is going to want a successful lineage. So that's underneath family. There's family. And then his traits. Oh, we can't do that one. I keep on forgetting about the cat thingy, but I don't want to take it off of the randomizer because I'm going to need it later. So he's going to be materialistic, romantic, and non-committal. There's materialistic, and non-committal is down here. It's going to be interesting for Sylvester, so, yeah, for the lineage thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and have him have... We'll do a boy and a girl. Oh, she's adorable. Alright, and we've already done... Clingy was the last one, so Fussy. we'll do a son. Alright, and randomize. Independent. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a pre-randomized in case we have to make another adult. So if we have to make another adult, they're going to be childish, bookworm, kleptomaniac, and successful lineage again. Now, is it green because it's counting it as played? No, not. So let's go ahead and go into manage households. No, because I guess it's showing as that I have played them. What's their story? Sorry, give me just a second. Alright, so they are brother and sister. So let's have them, I guess, both have children. He's an elder, so let's give him a teen. We really don't need more teens. But then this way, we have them for later. Add a sim, and then for her, let's have her have a toddler. Because then that will create more young adults and stuff for later when we have to give them more children. So you need to be inquisitive. I know we were originally going to do this for an adult. Family. So we'll do successful lineage. And then she gets 2 of the traits. And then, what did I say? Okay, so childish, a bookworm, and a kleptomaniac. So we're going to do childish or bookworm. And then, I guess see where it goes if it does the kleptomaniac. Fantastic. If it doesn't, oh well, we don't control that. So it's bookworm and childish. Alright. Should we add another? Nah. Okay, so let's go ahead and alright. Yeah, so I don't know why it turns it green. We haven't played the household. Maybe it's trying to tell us that we've edited it. Because it does not show it underneath the... Because usually down here you have a thing to mark household as unplayed. So I'm not exactly sure. That's okay. Alright, so let's... For this one, let's actually create a spouse and child. Alright, so we're going to add new sim. Okay, and you, my dear, are going to be What is his last name?
Oh.
Venegas. Did I do that right? No, it is with an E. Alright, so then it is...
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to be a mansion baron. So that is underneath wealth. Fortune. I'm not sure if Squeamish is on here. I don't think Squeamish is one that we have. It might be for a different pack that I don't have, or that's not on PC or on PS4 yet. So she's going to be creative, a bro, and jealous. So creative,
Zorbo.
bro, and jealous. And then they are going to have a child. Let's have them have one of each. Actually, let's make it... Oh, no. Let's make it interesting for the storyline. Let's have it where she has one with him, and it has one as being somebody else's kid. Alright, so you're going to be... And you're going to be silly. Your brother is going to be wild. Wild Watson. This is starting to be very interesting. Creating all these Sims, and it's going to be interesting as they age to see what they look like as well as what their personality traits are. There are a lot of siblings still living together, so let's go ahead and give her a husband. Oh, I forgot to do this in the other one. Oh well. Edit relationship. Let's have that be his wife. Oop. Alright. And you are going to be popular. Oh. Okay, so it must be underneath the dog one, because I don't know that it exists anywhere else. So we'll have to redo that, because I don't think leader of the pack is on here. Alright. So he's going to be insane, cheerful, and evil, and want to have a successful family. These are some interesting people that we're randomly creating. Okay, so he is going to be... Alright, so evil. Eccentric, which is what insane used to be. And cheerful, which should be the first one. Alright. So why don't we have you play with genetics. I like how our sibling has purple eyebrows. That's very interesting. Alright, so since the last toddler was wild... Oh, this is a little guy. This one's going to be angelic. Alright, and then let's go ahead and have him... Why don't you go ahead and have... I think just a regular kid. Oh, nope, that teen is kind of too cool looking. You're going to have a teen daughter. Okay, art lover and bookworm. Oh, forgot to do the inspiration. The inspiration is a bodybuilder, which... Okay. Alright, so... So she's now married to him. And they have him. And he has this daughter. I think that works. There keeps on being this like little boing, which reminds me of the sound of when you get shot by an arrow in Minecraft. Everybody's getting toddlers. The nice thing about the toddlers is that the game still randomizes everything else. Alright, so are you a teen or a young adult? Oh, you're an adult. Alright, so let's go ahead and have you have a child. Play with genetics. You're gonna have a little boy. Alright, and the last one was angelic. Or was it? I don't remember. We're just gonna do charmer since I can't remember. And then you are going to have actually, let's go ahead and create you a spouse first.
How do you?
And you will have a little boy as well. Let's see what random traits you get to have. Randomize. A super parent. Okay, that doesn't work because I don't know what insider or squeamish are. They have to be from packs that I don't have. Okay, family-oriented, goofball, and materialistic. So you want to be a super parent. You are a goofball.
Ooh, Yabahorn.
Materialistic.
Simone
And
Lanubu.
family-oriented. And you were a charmer, so you are going to be... Did you not get... Oh, because she was your mother. Honors. So we're gonna do... Did I spell that right? I don't feel like I spelled that right. It's an O. I tell ya. Why don't we give you a spouse as well? Wait, what did you create? Sure, we'll have 2 moms. And randomize. So vampire family, self-assured, mean, and romantic. Very interesting. Self-assured and romantic. Is romantic? No, romantic and self-assured are both on the same page. Okay. And the other one is mean. Where is mean? Oh, there's mean. Alright, and then this one here is going to be married. That's weird. You can change it to roommate. Yeah, and... Oh, that'd be creepy. That would be his sister. That would be really weird. Alright, let's go ahead and... These are the ones that I created and put in the world, and I don't remember why I created them or put them in the world. I know that I had a story planned for them, but I don't remember what it was. So let's make them a couple with a child. But they're not going to be married because they're not sure what they want. So let's have them have one of each, like age group. So let's have them have a teen daughter. And she will be a bro and family oriented. And that kind of works because check out her jacket. And her family is to be a super parent and family oriented. Bro. I don't think she can be family oriented yet. Alright, then she'll be a geek. And then let's have them have a son. That is a boy. Well, of course, sons are boys. I tell ya. That was weird. Child. And randomize. And his is going to be mental and music lover. And then toddler daughter. Alright. And you are going to be independent. Alright, so randomize. There you go. Remy's. Manage household. The sim count in the household has been oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove manage households. Let's remove her. Delete household. We're going to delete household. I'm going to delete household. Other households. Alright, well, we'll just make him a family because I don't want him to be the only one in this town without more family. And since I did just delete 2 people, let's go ahead and give him
Uba Dubri.
so we're going to add you a J. Huntington the Fourth. But you're an elder, so we need to make you a teenager. And when you die... Okay, your son can't have male pattern baldness.
3 days.
3 days, what? Somebody chatted and said 3 days. I don't understand what that means.
Ooh.
I didn't realize that somebody else was watching. Hmm. Maybe he'll just do it without the numbers.
Ho ho. Ooh. Ha. He he he. Ah. Oh.
Alright. So, I guess that ends where we're at. We got both Willow Creek and Oasis Springs updated, where all of the families now have children and toddlers, so that my adults can go and meet them and I can actually have toddler get togethers. Alright, y'all, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later, I guess. Oh, hi. I think I know who this is. It doesn't show that anybody is watching, so that is extremely creepy. But I will see you guys later. And bye.